it's me, your cool friend, and I'm here to give you a guide to cool girl aesthetic and what that can look like for us over 40, over 50, over 60. How we can dress cool, how we can dress modern, how we can keep our style relevant no matter what decade of life we're in. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Netta. Welcome to my channel. My whole goal for this channel is to help you build a wardrobe that you love, so you look beautiful and you feel confident every single day. So for building a wardrobe, often, my goal is always to have you start with what's in your wardrobe, what you already have, and then we're going to do some shopping. Often shopping is involved in building a wardrobe, right? Because we may find that we're missing a couple of pieces that are going to take our style to the next level. And my goal here is to help you take your style to the next level. So I was kind of thinking, I was looking online at formal wear and dressy and even just fun night out options for clients, and I had a little epiphany. I've seen this in myself. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this in yourself. I feel like it is increasingly harder to get dressed up over 40, over 50 in a way that doesn't look dated, that doesn't look obvious or basic. And so I kind of thought it would be cool to look at cool girl going out pieces. Now, before you stop and say, I don't get to go out, I don't have occasions to, most of us are going to have something coming up for the holidays. Maybe it's an office party, maybe it's a church event, and I'm talking about any time that we get dressed up a little bit. The danger over 50, over 40, over 60 is that our outfits can start being really basic and boring, and they don't look modern anymore. And so, honestly, what is the opposite of frumpy? The opposite of frumpy is modern. The opposite of frumpy is like, if something is frumpy and dated, then modern is going to be the opposite end of that. So how do we look elevated when we're dressing up and not look like ho-hum or boring or basic or wear something that has been done a million times before? So that is the goal of today's video. And again, whether you dress up or you don't dress up, I want you to watch this because I think the keys to cool girl style lies in some of these principles. Now, I am the epitome of a cool girl. My teens tell me all the time. They're like, Mom, you're so cool. You are the coolest. I'm like, I know, right? So all joking aside, I've never considered my style to be cool girl style. My style is a little more creative, definitely feminine, a little bit maybe more quirky, but as a personal stylist, I work with all the different style types, and I think all of us need to lean into more cool girl style as we get older. I will tell you, the coolest women on the internet right now are women over 50. The coolest women on Instagram are the women over 50. They are crushing it, and they are making the 20-year-olds look bad in comparison. Their style is so cool and so elevated and so interesting and so edgy and so eclectic. I passionately believe, and I'm rant is almost over, but style begins at 40 or 50. Style begins now. And so let's lean into this cool girl aesthetic and bring out our inner cool girl. Have fun with pieces that are a little eclectic, a little cool, a little interesting, a little elevated, a little funky, and really level up our outfits this holiday season, fall, whatever you've got going on in your life. There's going to be something here for every lifestyle and for every occasion. Okay, so how do we dress like a cool girl in 2023 at this stage in life? I got answers, and it's going to be easy. It's going to be fun. Okay, the first trend, cool girl trend of the season is velvet. But we're going to look at the predictable way to wear velvet and then the cool girl way to wear velvet. The predictable way to wear velvet is a very simple, classic, basic velvet sheath dress. Like, nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this. It's not awful, but it's like, I have one. I'm sure you probably have one. It's just a very basic silhouette. We probably had it in our wardrobes for a long time. It's a very, very simple velvet sheath dress. This is just not going to wow anybody. It definitely doesn't read cool girl. What you could do to a velvet sheath dress is style it in a really cool girl way. You could add a moto jacket. You could add a bomber. You could add a denim jacket. You could add a really cool pair of booties or a fabulous pair of shoes. You could accessorize the heck out of it so that it looks like a cool girl piece. Or you could start with pieces that have the cool factor built in. And I'm going to show you a couple of those. Now, I really, really like these wide leg velvet pants. I think those are really, really cool. Now, if you want to dress up, if you want to wear velvet pants to an event, the cool way to wear them is not with a sequin top. It's not with a sequin top or a sparkly top. It's to go against maybe the potential dressiness of those wide leg velvet pants and do like a chunky cropped sweater or a white button down shirt or maybe tied at the waist or like a cool leather jacket. That's going to be the way that you're going to wear a wide leg velvet pant in a cool girl style. It's not going to be by putting it with a pretty party top. Okay, another cool girl way to wear velvet this is from Favorite Daughter. This is the Amore jacket. I think this is from Favorite Daughter. This is such a cool velvety like slouchy blazer, so that could be really cool. So rather than having a classic fitted structured velvet blazer, maybe like kind of a slouchy velvet blazer, and maybe you wore it with like a silk cami and jeans. Maybe you wear it with like a tank top that's like cut away here, and then you wear jeans or you wear leather pants. You could wear this with leather shorts or a leather skirt. That would be super, super cool. But again, you're using the rule of opposites. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to try to link it here. The rule of opposites, and you're looking at what are the elements in this item that I'm putting on, that I'm styling, and then picking something that's kind of the opposite of that, and you're creating a juxtaposition that has been modern. It's been a part of modern style for a long time, and it will probably continue to be a part of modern style for a while. So you want to go opposite of that velvet and maybe do denim, maybe do leather, maybe do something else that's going to give it that kind of cool girl vibe. It's about making it your own and taking something, make it unexpected. So here's a cool girl, what I think is a cool girl, a velvet dress. This is from Saint Cassette. This is the Dylan long sleeve velvet shirt dress. So it's a shirt dress, which is a key trend, but also a classic. So again, we're trying to buy pieces that are going to stay in our wardrobe for a while, but also really look modern right now. And this is a cool way to wear a velvet dress. So you want a velvet dress, you want to dress up a velvet dress, you're like, I don't want to do the pants, I don't want to do the jacket. This is a great velvet dress silhouette that looks really modern, and the way it's styled looks really modern. So you can always take cues from the way something is styled. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is sequins. So we talked about velvet, how to wear velvet in a modern way so that we look like cool girls and not like, oh, that's predictable. We're going to a cocktail party. Of course, we're wearing a velvet dress. We're going to talk about sequins the same way because sequins are dicey. Sequins are dicey. I love sparkle. I love sparkle. My hair doesn't always love sparkle. I cannot wear sequins at the top unless I wear my hair up. But I love it. I love it. A lot of us love sparkle. But there's a cool girl way to wear sparkle, and then there's like a very predictable and way to wear sparkle, right? So the predictable way to wear sparkle is to just pick a basic sparkle top, like a basic sparkly top. It's just very predictable. It's very predictable. So rather than going for a sequin top this season, and I promise this is not self-serving because I can't wear sequin tops and I don't want you guys to wear them, but rather than going for a sequin top this season, I'm going to give you another alternative that I think is a very, very cool girl way to wear sequins, and that's a sequin skirt. But not just any sequin skirt, a sequin midi skirt, a really cool sequin midi skirt. I think is one of those things that checks so many boxes for us, makes it really easy to dress up because you can wear it with a white button front top. You can wear it with a cool slouchy sweater. You can wear it with even like a chambray top. Like there's just so many. You can wear it with leather. You can wear it with a tank top. Would be super, super cool with a tank top. So there's so many different ways to style a sequin midi, and it is the cool girl dress up piece of the season. There, I said it. I went out on a limb. It's a cool girl dress up piece of the season. Much more modern in my opinion than most sequin tops. So I'm going to show you a couple that are really cool. Now, J. Crew started this love affair for me with this green sequin skirt, which I believe is out of stock, tragically, but I was like, I think everybody needs a green sequin skirt in their life. Like, this is such a cool skirt. It's such a cool skirt. That said, I found a couple of other cool skirts that are currently still in stock. This one from Simkai, Jonathan Simkai, the Amrita sequin midi skirt like that is just spectacular. It is stunning. Yes, it's a higher end item. The color is called Ginger Root, but it's just fabulous. And this is something I think you can have forever. Again, it's having a moment, but it's not going anywhere. So I absolutely love that. I also love this. This one is from Isabel Marant. And notice the way this is styled. Look at the skirt, and then look at the sweatshirt or sweater that she's wearing it with. It is a sweatshirt. It's a graphic sweatshirt. She's wearing it with the sequin skirt. That is a cool girl look. That Isabel Marant is a cool girl brand. That is a cool girl look. That's a cool girl look. It's just so elevated and interesting and chic. So consider a sequin skirt, especially a sequin midi skirt, or even like a pencil skirt length as your skirt silhouette or as your sequined item for the season. You're looking for that party perfect item. This is it. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is the evening suit or the statement suit. Now, all for like forever, since Bianca Jagger first wore an Yves Saint Laurent tuxedo kind of suit to a party in the 70s, this like menswear tuxedo evening suit trend has been a thing. It's not even a trend, obviously. It's been around forever. But it's like, it's such a cool girl way to dress up for evening is to wear like a really cool evening suit. If that's your style, that's something that you feel like you can wrap your brain around, I would strongly encourage you to go for like a dressier suit for evening and wear it in a relaxed way. That is the key. If you're taking notes, that is the key to dressing up in a way that looks more modern and more cool. Is to not look like you try too hard, not have everything go with everything else all the time, not have it look too buttoned up, not have it look too obvious, not have it to be too predictable. So I would say like a cool like silk suit or crepe suit is never going to go out of style. That said, if you want to do a little bit more of a statement going out suit, this one from Smith, it's so cool. It's so cool. Is it for everybody? No, it's not for everybody, but it's definitely a cool girl look. You can wear it head to toe like that and just rock that fabric because the fabric does the work for you. You don't need to do anything else. You do not want to add, you barely even want to wear earrings with this suit. You want to wear it like the way they're wearing it here with like a black turtleneck and just keep the rest of it very, very simple. Or you can wear the pieces separately. Maybe throw that amazing jacket on with jeans and the turtleneck, like just style it in a very, very understated way. Let that jacket, let that suit do the work for you if that's something that you love. So an evening suit, absolutely, absolutely, like 110%. Okay, I'm going to go back to sequins for a minute, and I'm going to talk about a couple of more elevated sequin pieces that you can do if you do not want to do the sequin top. Because I'm telling you, again, I mentioned, in the Outfits That Age You video, I showed a couple of good sequin tops, a good sequin top and a not so good sequin top. You want to be careful with the sequin tops. But I'm going to show you a couple of really cool sequin pieces. This sequin single-breasted blazer from City Chic, that is a cool blazer. Now, how do you wear that? What I would encourage you to do is you do not wear a dressy blazer or dressy jacket over a column of black crepe. You know what I'm talking about, or black chiffon. So I'm talking about a shapeless, sleeveless, black chiffon tank or black crepe tank with straight leg or palazzo, any silhouette of chiffon pants or crepe pants. That is the black crepe uniform that they're always trying to put us on. And then they always add like a fun party jacket or statement jacket over that black column. Is the head to toe black modern? Is head to toe black flattering? Absolutely. Is that look modern? 100% no. It's not modern. Now, if you're going to do the black column, then you can do a cool black column. You can do a cool black tank and black leather pants or black jeans or a cool pair of black dress pants. But doing that head to toe black uniform of a black crepe, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to pop it up here. And then throwing on a statement or a fun blazer over it, that's not going to be your friend. That's not going to be a modern look. So if you're going to grab a sequin jacket like this, and I highly recommend it, or a velvet blazer, you want to put it over jeans. You want to put it over leather. You want to put it over a really cool pair of pants and a tank. You want to make it really, really modern. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is this sequin dress. This is a really cool, it's a French Connection Axel sequin embellished cocktail dress. Now, sequin cocktail dress is one of those pieces that, like a velvet cocktail dress, can be very predictable, very boring, very basic, and I want us to get away from that, and I want us to pick sequin dresses that are really cool, modern, interesting, edgy, a little bit, again, cool girl. And this one definitely checks the boxes, in my opinion. That's a cool sequin dress. It's a modern sequin dress. So when an event comes along this season, don't just pull out a sequin dress that you've had for 10 years that is like, oh, that's the sequin dress I always reach for when I need a sequin dress. Instead, consider investing in a cool girl sequin item, or even better, like separates as opposed to a dress that you can use with the pieces that are in your existing wardrobe and create a cool girl dressed up aesthetic. Okay, I love that dress. Next thing I want to talk about is the coated metallic pant. That is having a moment. It is definitely a cool girl staple of the holiday season, or just the season in general. What's cool about these is that they're not, and a lot of these pieces, you don't just need to wear them when you're dressed up. You can wear them like just out to dinner, or on a day out, whatever you want. I think arguably the coolest take on this is a pair of silver pants. You do not want them tight. They don't need to be baggy, but you do not want them tight. I think the best pair out there is the Frame Le Sylvie coated high-waist straight leg jeans. These are very wearable. They're also really cool. Every brand has kind of like a version of these right now, but you're talking about silver pants, silver jeans. This is the cool dressing up, like pant silhouette of this season. This is it. If you want like one piece that's going to really update your wardrobe, yes, is it going to be a piece that's going to date more quickly? Definitely. But it is such a cool piece, and if it really speaks to your personal style, I would say it's worth it. I love these. I would do this with a black turtleneck and a pair of black kitten-heeled booties, or a pair of black strappy sandals. Like, they're just, again, you don't want to wear the silver. It's going to be harder to wear the silver pants with a sparkly top and a sparkly jacket, and sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. You want balance, right? So I absolutely love those. Now, even a more wearable version of this shiny metallic pant trend is a coated or metallic denim style. Here's a pair of coated jeans. So I haven't seen coated jeans in probably 10 years. I used to love them because they're such an elevated denim look, but they can look like leather, or they can have a metallic coating on them. And they're just as comfy and just as wearable and easy to work with as your regular jeans, but they create a very different and modern and cool look. Again, it's all about the cool girl here. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is a cool girl jumpsuit. A cool girl jumpsuit. So I'm seeing a lot of really boring, basic black jumpsuits. And yes, they're comfortable, and yes, they're easy, and I have a couple myself. And I'm just putting them on lately, and I'm like, man, this is like, unless I really do something to jazz it up, it's a very basic and boring and ho-hum look. And what I'm trying to do is give you pieces that are easy to style, that don't require a lot of work to make them look cool. And this one, this Dion von Furstenberg jumpsuit, this is such a cool jumpsuit. Like the fabric, the fit, the wide leg, the sleeve detail, like all of the details of this jumpsuit come together to make this like a really cool girl jumpsuit. So it's not basic, it's not boring, it's not blah, it's not a jumpsuit that looks like you put on a basic top and a basic pair of pants and just happen to be wearing them together. Like, it's just a very, very cool jumpsuit. Okay. Oh, I have a couple of different things to show you here. I'm going to go back to the sequin skirts because I just realized I forgot a couple, and I can't miss these. This Tory sequin asymmetric hem skirt from ALC. Okay, this is it's a hard way to wear it, the way they're wearing it, but that's a very cool girl way to wear that. It's a very cool girl way to wear that. But that's a very cool sequin skirt. I told you need a sequin skirt this season, and I'm trying to prove it to you. I'm trying to make my case. I absolutely love, love, love. I actually love that look. I mean, I do not think I could pull that off, but I love that look. I'm not tall enough for that, but it's just gorgeous. Now, if you want a different take on a sequin skirt, or a different take on like a party skirt, this one from Vince, it's fantabulous. The begonia floral sequin skirt. It's just stunning, just stunning. This is a piece that you will own for the rest of your life. A sequin skirt is something you can own for the rest of your life, and it's just so elegant. Again, go against the expected like silky maybe top. I mean, you could do like just a simple silk button down with this, but you don't want to do like a party top with this party skirt. You want to do a sweater, you want to do a simple silk button down, you want to do a tank, maybe you want to do a leather piece, maybe you want to do denim, like make it cool. That's how we make it cool. I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you, because the way that we used to dress up no longer works at this age. And I feel like let's level up some of the go-to pieces that we have. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit all over the place for the last couple of items, but I just have to show them to you. I'm going to talk about the evening top for a second, because there are boring and predictable evening tops, and then there are cool evening tops. Now, this one is, like the sequins and just everything going on with this. Now, I showed you that one at the beginning, the sequin top. I'm going to show you a going out top here that, like, to me, this is the most basic and the most boring going out top. It's the most basic and most boring. Now, what we're seeing a lot of this season is like a going out turtleneck or an elevated turtleneck. And so I would encourage you to skip the regular going out top and instead consider a turtleneck as an evening piece, a statement turtleneck as something that could be part of your new cool girl going out aesthetic. This one, this high neck, like, you know, with a little bit of a ruffle sleeve, like a puffy sleeve. This is a cool going out top. And it's a cool turtleneck, like statement turtleneck, that is an updated take on the going out top for the season. So I really, really like this one. I also really like this one. It's called the Alinegs twist front blouse from Just Do's. This is $140, but honestly, this looks like a $400 top to me. Comes in another color combination, and this is a very, very cool going out turtleneck. It's a very cool statement turtleneck. Seeing a lot of mesh turtlenecks, seeing a lot of mesh tops in general, but mesh turtlenecks in cool patterns, and those are a very cool statement way to dress up and a very cool girl way to dress up this season. But this is one of my favorites. Both the price is not crazy and the silhouette is really flattering. It's just a cool girl statement turtleneck that you can pair with jeans and will dress up anything you wear. I just think this is fabulous. It's hard to see in this picture, but it's kind of got like a twist front thing going on that I think is very, very cool. So you want that cool girl top for the season. So stay away from those predictable tops, stay away from the predictable going out tops. Okay, I know I have one more item to show you. Speaking of cool girl tops this season, this is expensive from Frame, but this is the rhinestone oversized organic cotton button-up shirt. It's almost $400, but this is like, if you want to talk, again, the way that you get cool girl style is to have an element that's unexpected in this outfit. This is a cotton button-up shirt that's got like sparkle on it, but not in the 80s bedazzled way and not in the dated and matronly way, but like in the coolest possible way. Like, this is such a cool top. Could you bedazzle your blue cotton button-up? And I would worry that it would not look the same, but this is just such a cool top. It's got very subtle sparkle on it. It's a very cool way to add just an element of festive, an element of cool, an element of dressy to whatever it is you're wearing. Okay, I'm going to close by showing you what I think we should all just now retire. RIP to the sequined bell sleeve dress. This is the most basic, like most of us have a version of this dress. This silhouette in general needs to go. The bell sleeve A-line dress just needs to go out of our wardrobes, but especially if it's sequin or if it's velvet and we're considering it our party dress of the season, you want to update that with a much more elevated and much more modern and much more cool girl option. So if you've got this dress, this is from Vince Camuto, sequin bell sleeve mini dress hanging in your closet, my encouragement would be to retire that, to put it in the back of the closet. Who knows, maybe it'll come back in style. I don't really see that happening, but maybe it'll come back in style. And instead go with a more modern sequin dress, or even better, sequin separates, because you can have that versatility. So I hope that you enjoyed my cool girl style to getting dressed this season, cool girl style guide to getting dressed this season, and that I've encouraged you to express your personal style and elevate your outfits. Add an element of unexpectedness, add an element of, oh, I just threw this on, I just woke up like this, to our style. I think that becomes more and more important as we get older. And the women that are rocking dressing up or dressing period as they get older are the ones that are adding their own personal style, their own unexpected touches, their own cool girl aesthetic to every outfit that they wear. And so you don't have to follow these rules exactly, but I'm showing you what I think really can give us that cool girl style over 40, over 50 in a way that still works and is flattering for us and is wearable for our everyday or, you know, every special occasion lives. So love you guys. If you like this, definitely give it a thumbs up. It means so much to me. Don't forget to like this video. That's what I just said. Give it a thumbs up. Like this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because then we can keep hanging out. We can keep talking about this stuff over and over again. And don't forget to comment. Let me know which of these items I've now put on your radar, I've now put on your shopping list. And if you have any questions about how to dress up over 40, 50, 60, 70, wherever you're at, I'm here for you. I'm cheering you on always. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.